Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are back in the factory. I've gotten the ever important electrical poles and I've decided I don't think I want to do smelting down here. I'm just going to bring a belt of iron down and call it good. So let's go and get a nice little belt to come this way. And we'll just be able to sneak it in like, oopsies, like this. I don't think we'll need any more ever than a yellow belt, so I'm not even going to bother making it a red one. So let's see if we can take this down. This is turning into more of a highway than I thought it would be, that's for sure. Right, so we can move this, we can change these a little bit. Let's get our hotbar switched. I have to say that I'm not a great fan of this portion of the game where you basically need to use many different kinds of belts, or basically maybe can't afford some of them, so you have to kind of go with 2 different types of belts in your inventory because it just takes up 3 extra spaces and we can't afford this sort of thing. Well, I suppose we can, I mean technically, but it's okay though. We're gonna be fine, just to know I feel your pain. Okay, let's get this way. But the game is a lot faster with the original Picker mod compatibility here with the selection of belts and all kinds of items. Much faster with that implemented. So it makes me very happy, very happy. Was because now you don't have to use a mod for it, which is fantastic. Right, let's go. I just wanted to kind of scout out our route here. We're going to use some landfill. Well, 1 square at a time should do it. Thanks. How many squares is this? 1, 2, 3, and... should be enough. Whoopsies. Oh yeah, nice. Minimum landfill. Yeah. It doesn't quite reach. No! Alright, let's get this on my hotbar real quick. Or not. Okay. There we go. And probably like there, I'm guessing. Okay, let's get this. I feel like I'm living on the edge of the universe here with these belts just barely overlapping. It does definitely create a very cool effect when you're like put rails down, because it looks like your rails are kind of floating on the water. Alright, so I want to put this above. I think I want to put this on the top here like this. And we'll need to do this kind of thing, like this, so as not to mess up. Oh, that's really not what I wanted. There we go. Nice. Okay, much better. Tree, must get out the way, please. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I need exoskeletons. Mark this down. Episode, whatever this is. 18 or something. I don't know what episode I'm on. I've totally forgotten. Maybe it's 16. No, I believe it must be 17. Episode 17. KOS first complains about not walking as fast as she should. That is very valid. I think it's worth writing down. So anyone who's in charge of that, you can go ahead and sort it out. Oh, yes. And you know what? I forgot about... the mall needed updating. So if you're using the mall, please do update it, because Right now, I have changed it to add this assembler here, which is for centrifuges. That was an oversight on my part. And thank you, Markintosh, for alerting me to these things because I kind of missed that. Also, there is an assembler making engines, and for some reason, the inserter for green circuits was not here on the blueprint, but it is now. So please make sure that you update those items so that they'll function properly. I also added a, oh dear me, I don't want to get on this belt. No, 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 not interested there. Oh, and I need to change my bindings again because it's not quite the way I want them. I added right here, or is it, where is it? Aha, right here. Steel furnaces assembly. So we're going to get that hooked up very shortly. I probably should have hooked it up before I came back down here, but it's okay. We're not going to be terribly bothered by this. Need light. Oh, that's right. We didn't have light because we had no electricity, which definitely puts a damper on every situation requiring same. There we go. Light. Yay, light. Hello, light. You're good stuff. And I'll put down a couple more lights. I should have this on my hotbar instead of the landfill, because I really am not going to use that landfill very often. All right, looking very good. Now, did I pick up some pumps? I think I must have forgotten them, didn't I? Ooh, I did indeed. But that's okay, we will get to them eventually. So, we now have, some coal, but it's only on one side of the belt. Ah, because we had no power poles, that's why. Right. Place these down real quick. Oh, I don't actually need this one there, do I? I can put these across. Okay. Much better. So this will be supplying coal for all of our plastic endeavors. Oh, and I cannot believe I forgot to get those darn things. The pumps. Do I have any engines? But you know what? The first thing I want to do is change my options to reverse my, nope, graphic sense controls, there it is, to reverse the, yes, the zoom out, I want that to be mouse wheel, oh no, I want this to be regular down, and alternative is mouse wheel down, right. I think this is the way I like it. I don't know, but these two zoom in types are very different. Thank you to Impetus Maximus on the Steam forums for pointing that out. That's a really good thing. Before it would go to a certain zoom out and then you wouldn't get a big picture when you zoomed in. It would default to kind of like a small area, but now with this, you know, changing that keybind allowed me to see, yes, it does actually work in a better way. So we're going to need to get those pumps before we can actually get our sulfuric acid going. And let us put down some sulfuric acid making machines because that's kind of where we're at now. Right, let's cue this. And it doesn't really matter how far apart they are because this is way more than if I put a beacon here, it's not going to reach anyway. If I put a beacon outside here because it's out of range. So you guys are going to be making... Yeah, we need to have 2 sulfur per 1 second. So we're going to just kind of basicize this recipe. We're going to do 4 sulfur per second, and this needs 5 sulfur per second. So it'll run a little bit slower than it should, but, you know, the ratio is pretty good. Pretty good. I have tried the perfect ratio, and I used to do that all the time. However... basically you have to put all of them on a belt, and I never found that I could get enough inserters going the way I wanted to, so that's why I don't do that any longer that way. Right, and then here we're gonna have probably like this, and then this is gonna be on that second pipeline here. This one is going to go like this toward this here. Okay, right, and then we're going to connect the water on the water section of this bus here. Okay, get that going, and this is going to be water. sure this is all connected up here. Good, good, good. Water, yes. Now this also needs iron plates. So we're going to get our pipe here. And then this one is going to be under over like this. And then this one is going to be taking in the iron plates from this side with a fast inserter. So we're going to bring these plates down this way, I think. Why not? No reason why not at all. This is what they're for. There we go. And let's get our power poles into this situation. Very nice. There we are. Nice and clean and neat. Let's put a light there as well. And I want to blueprint this thing and do it again. Basically, okay, shove it down. I like to have 2 machines at the very least making the, we need to have one apart, okay. Making sulfuric acid just for quickness sake. Okay. Oh yes, whoops. There we go, that's what we want. This one goes there. These pipes look so funky when they're just straight and they don't have a direction necessarily. Okay, there we go. Much better. We'll get all our sulfuric acid here. And then just make sure we have all the pipes connected for the petroleum, which we do. Say this can stop here. Okay, and that miraculously that does connect to there. So this, all this needs is petroleum. Okay, and then this one needs, it's got water and iron, and it has the sulfur. So this is going to be our sulfur making area, and we can pipe that into another tank, which we have on us. Now we're going to put this right here, because again, we do not want it to be a flow-through thing. We want to have a pipe going like this, for example, and it's going to come out this way. I think it is. Right, okay. What we did not do yet, oh, and see, here's, we have this problem with this lubricant tank. I probably should delete all that lubricant. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do something different. I could do, we could flush it out with a pipe. You know what we're going to do? We're going to just have it start 1, 2, okay. And right now, go ahead and just like empty it into there for now. And let's get this pipe going on right there. So this is going to be sulfuric acid. And then this is going to be here. And this is going to be our... Oh dear, come on, don't do that to me. Dang, no. I think we're going to put the lubricant there. And then the sulfuric acid can go maybe above here. That seems okay. Let's do that. That's just fine. Lots of planning going on in this, for sure. Right, let's do this that way. Get rid of this. Make a crossing. Then we'll just kind of squiggle the pipes in, and that'll be just fine. Okay, so we're going to have our sulfuric acid stored here, and then we're going to have... yeah, the lubricant's going to be there. Already it's emptied most of this tank. I wonder if I take it out, we'll do an experiment for science here. Okay, 10.2. Okay, it actually deleted it. If I had an adjacent tank, I believe it would have emptied it into that tank, but unfortunately I did not. So life is now bad. Sorry, but it's okay. We'll get the pump and make sure that this one empties all the stuff into there. But I just wanted to check that, test it out, and see if it worked. And clearly it doesn't. So if it's a pipe, obviously the pipe can't handle, you know, whatever thousands of units of fluid. But another adjacent tank can. Okay. Shall move upward now. Upward and onward. Oopsies, I keep forgetting to take this with me. Now, did I decide... Oh, that's right. I decided that we were gonna actually not put this through here. We're gonna turn the belts somewhere. Like, maybe here is okay. Oh, and I forgot that I had these guys, my extra pump jacks. Grabbed those from the mall before I came down. We can also hook those up. Oopsies. There we go. There we go. Nice. Get these hooked up with the power and the energy. I think this can go maybe that way. Maybe. Right. There? I think that's right. No, it's not right. It's completely unright. That's what I wanted. Much better. Okay. That finishes off that. I can also drop off the rest of those pump jacks in the mall. And we were gonna put down plastic somewhere. Plastic, which can go... That's going to be a second line of steel, and I was going to have plastic go another way. We could move some of these belts over. They don't really technically need to be there. Okay, we'll move them around, I think. Because trying to get that through here, though, on the other hand, you know what? We could put it up this way and not move the belts over. That might be better. Oh, there's my character moving along quite nicely. Okay. I wonder, will this span these miners? Maybe. No, it won't. Definitely not. But it will span this. And this. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Okay. Okay, there we go. And... yeah, I might as well just do this way. Put these in here nicely. Okay. Okay, much better. Okay. Get this moved along. Take it where we need it. Oopsies. Wrong key. There we go. That's much better. Oopsies. I should just change to this. I'm not a big fan of Z and X. As a dyslexic person, they confuse the life out of me. I always confuse Z and X. I don't know why. It just happens to be one of the things that is extremely confusing. I mean, I kind of wish that they were just both the same letter, to be honest. I could use, like, just one of them. Whatever we find most pleasing at the time, that would do. But yeah, it's just like, no, Z or X, X or Z. And it doesn't help that both of them are right next to each other on the keyboard. Definitely doesn't help. Oh, goodness me. The lack of light here is astonishing. Pardon me for this oversight of magnificent proportions. Okay, not worth putting down another light pole. All right, how do we want to connect this? Want to go up right? Actually, we can go. Let's go this way and follow that. I think that would be just fine, actually. If we just go that way. And hopefully I won't get distracted and forget to make those pumps. Because that's kind of important. I don't remember if I have them in the mall or not. Maybe. I might. But I might have just left them out because normally it's one of those things that I would handcraft because you need so few of them in a playthrough, generally. Rightio, here we go. Oh my goodness. Sloppy mousing. No excuse for that. Okay. Nope. That was just getting stuck. Let's go there. La-di-da-di-da. And here we are. Lovely. And of course we will have to extend this landfilling a bit. We need 2 spaces. It's fine. Like that. Alright, landfill. How you doing? Nice. Ish. Nice for a person who doesn't like landfill. But it's okay. We will get there. It'll be fine. Right, so our plastic is going to come out right over here. Life is now better. You can just tell. Okay. Done. Let's go shopping. See if we have any pumps made in the mall. I'm going to be looking for engines. Here's engines for those things. You know what? We might as well get engines set up because we're going to need them anyway, so they can start producing at the very least. So there we go. Let's just set these guys up. These go into a box. Let's get this box for now and just like limit it to one stack. Okay, excellent. It is now producing engines. Do I have any pumps pre-made? I'm guessing I probably don't. I don't think I put them in the mall. Which is good. Which is okay. Alright, let's go and get these furnaces made because that's going to be really important to us very shortly. Let's just go here. What's this? That one goes there. And we will get our yellow conveyor belts going along here. I don't see any reason to upgrade them to blues at the moment. Or, I mean, reds. So, we're just going to leave that as it is. Alright, this is going to be here. Put down the machine. It's going to be steel furnaces. Notice how I am cleverly making steel furnaces while waiting for engines to be constructed. Oh man, no, it's good. You gotta kind of diversify yourself. Though I do this in off YouTube as well, where I just like, you know, I just gotta get this done. So set one thing up, so we can do the other thing. Kind of deal. I don't actually need those there, do I? Oh well, it's alright. Not that worried about it at all. Right, we're gonna have gears. Gears for days. And chests. I probably should be making chests. Why not? These are, oh, these are steel. Well, steel chests, I still need steel chests anyway. Because they're useful for making, I think these are steel chests, right? Yeah, they are, because they only take steel. Imagine that. I'm gonna need them for passive providers and requesters and things like that. So go ahead and put these in a box for now. We're not actually going to used many of them yet, but it'll be good once these are, you know, we have these filled with our providers. Actually, you know what we could do? We could let's take these out and re-blueprint the blueprint. And again, reminder to refresh your blueprint or add the things that I mentioned earlier that were in error. I did mention, remember guys, that this is a experimental, so it's gonna be fine though. Let's do X again, as opposed to Z, which X and Z we all know are exactly the same, so this is gonna be passive and storage. Okay. Apologies to anyone who has X or Z in their name. It's just a dyslexic thing. Oh, I have no more inserters? Really? Okay, let's go get some. And I could probably use a half a stack of these and half a stack of blues as well. There we go. Let's leap on back. Alrighty, so these are going to go into this box when we have one. We don't actually have one yet. And apparently I'm requesting something. I wonder what I'm requesting. I don't actually know. Oh, this might be a recycler chest, or are they something else? It could be a circuit belt. No, the circuits are coming in from this way. They would be coming this way, like this. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's okay though. These need, yeah, they need both green and red circuits, so we can't actually make any at the moment. But that's okay, we'll get them eventually. But we will have a stock of these steel ones ready for us when we need them again. And let's move back to getting our engines. Hello, engines. Engines, okay. Great. We'll put down a temporary assembler over here. And you're going to be making pumps. Probably will make all the pumps for the entire game right now, right here. Let's go and get some pure amounts of steel. I really don't want to get copper as well. There we go. Just run along the line here. And pick up the steel. That's probably enough. Yeah, 274 is definitely enough. Go. Wow, these take a while to craft, don't they? 2 whole seconds. Dang. Alright, well, I'll let those craft. I don't know how many I'll need. Probably not that many, unless we do a lot of... Wow. The radars are doing a good job, aren't they? And I forgot to put a radar down here, by the way. Golly gee, we have so much uranium on this map. It's not even funny. Yeah, we can probably... I don't even know if we'll need to train any in, because we just have a ton. But it's there, if we need it. That's the only thing I would need is, like, you know, sulfuric acid to be taken out to the outer frontiers and whatnot. Okay, 15 is more than enough. I think we're good with that. Right, so... did I put a chest down for all of those lovely steel furnaces being made? I did, but I forgot to put power. That was silly. Alright, let's connect this out this way. Oh, really, game? You're gonna do that to me? Fine. There we go. And I need inserters as well. And another power pole. Work. Aha! You would work. You would work if you could. I know you could. I know you would. You could. And I decided to... This needs to be changed. That's right. I remember working on this design just very recently, like before I started playing the game. There we go. Put that there. Right. And it needs bricks. And I don't have the bricks down because... I still don't have the right built things here. Why do I not have the right built things? Okay, this needs to go that way. Okay, let's see. I will hope there's not another error in this blueprint. So I will be slightly annoyed if I accidentally blueprinted the wrong thing or something like that. But rest assured that before I publish this episode, it will be fixed. Aha, here it goes. It is right. There we go. So we need this one. This one goes this way. And then, no, I didn't delete enough spaces. That's why the problem was there. Okay, so this one goes to be here. That's right. And then this one goes the other way. That's why there were those two things there. Aha. Okay. And of course this needs to be bricks, which we don't actually have made yet. So that would be a slight problem. So this is actually this built here. No, we do have them made. They're right there. What am I thinking of? Silly me. This goes... Oh, and I ran out of undergrounds. Let's go buy some. Let's go buy some at the mall. They have a sale. Not really. They just have normal amounts. It's all good. Because this one goes this way because we need lots of steel here. Or is this lots of bricks? I think it might be bricks. This one might be steel up there. Yeah, I should really build this out more. I'm kind of like avoiding building it because I love to go with when I have, what do you call them? When I have blue belts, because otherwise I have to go through the whole thing again and sort it out. I may cheat in a way of, wait, let's get more of these things. Maybe a bunch like that. And use upgrade planner just to upgrade everything. Because upgrading it by hand is such a pain in the socks. Oh, it would be very bad. But I'm not sure if the game, you know, if you use the mod the whole time, the game will not give you the achievement. But if you load and then unload the mod, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll see if it disables the achievements or not. But, in any case, let's see. Let's just go down and do those. You know what? We'll do the pumps next time because we got to do some circuit conditions and stuff like that. And speaking of, I should go and build some circuits. So we still have a bunch to do up here, and then we'll make our way back down to oil in the next episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.